Hi, I'm Rachel Belgiorno with Ayre Rhinehart Realtors, and this is
Michelle Hill.
Today we are going to talk about agent tours, and there's a couple of aspects to agent tours that we're going to touch on. One is an agent tour that we do every week, just as agents. We go and preview homes that go on the market, and the other is what we look for when we're with our clients or doing a tour for our clients.
So, Rachel, let's talk about when you are with a client. Let's say you have a client that's coming in from out of town, and you're going to see hopefully more than one or two houses. What are the things that you, as an experienced real estate agent, are trying to look for or pinpoint to your clients for them to notice?
So one of the first things I think we do as agents is we get to know our clients. So we know what their lifestyle is. We know what their needs are, whether it needs to have close proximity to work or a playground for children or whatever their case may be. So that is, I think, the first and foremost things we do when we kind of do vetting for them on a house. But when we walk into the house, I would say layout that would be conducive to their lifestyle. If they are okay with doing some little TLC projects, you know, seeing the condition of the home versus what it is that they're capable of doing or interested in doing. And then of course we look at much larger things, which we'll get into. But that's probably the first thing I do.
I also like to, when I'm out with clients, I like to listen to them. Sit back, I let them walk through a house, and I listen to things that either they're excited about or not excited about, because that will dictate what kind of home they want to eventually be in.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. And then when we have agent tour, so on an agent tour, and this is when we preview the homes, by the way, before we actually introduce our clients. It's when new homes come on the market and agents go out to preview the homes just to get an idea of what they look like, the price point, square footage, things like that. Tell me what you look for.
Okay, let's say that I have a seller. We've been in communication, they're getting ready to list their house. So what I'm looking for when I go into a home as a potential home that we're going to use as a comparable home. And we look at, when we're putting together prices for homes, we look at houses that are currently on the market, homes that have pended, and also, more importantly, homes that have closed. And I like to tell people, we try to take an apple and an orange and make them apples. So we're looking at number of bedrooms, we're looking at amenities, what's been updated, what is the age of the home, what is the condition of the home. Those are a few of the things that I look for when I'm comparing it for a seller. Rachel, what would you look for if you had a potential buyer coming into town? What would you be looking at at a home?
So again, the things that we spoke about before, but also I look at, I always look at big ticket items, you know, what are the age of those? If it's a brand new buyer and, you know, they're looking to get into their first home and not have a tremendous amount of expenses, we're not going to try to find them a home whose roof is almost at the end of its life expectancy, things like that. But also, you know, the condition of the home in general. One of the first things I notice when I enter a home is the overall maintenance and cleanliness of a home. I always tell my buyers and my sellers, you know, you would never put your vehicle on the market without completely detailing it, because you're going to net far more money when you detail your car. Well, a home is even a bigger investment. So one of the first things we look at is really just the maintenance and the overall cleanliness. And if it's really, really maintained well and super sparkling clean, it gives the buyer the impression that that is a very conscientious homeowner, and the agents an impression that they are as well.
One thing that I always say to my sellers is, the devil is in the details. Every detail when you're trying to sell a home is extremely important. We're looking at the maintenance inside the house, but you're also looking at the care and maintenance on the exterior of your house. Mm-hmm. So when you're going to list your home, you have to look at it not as your home that everyone's going to love because you love it. You need to go in and put a buyer's eyes on that home. Mm-hmm. And I've even suggested to sellers, take a picture of your home. What do you see in that picture?
Exactly.
That's what a buyer's going to see. And if you don't like something in that picture, if you were a buyer, how can you change it?
Well, everyone, that kind of wraps up our ideas on touring a home, and thank you so much for watching. This just touches the tip of the iceberg, by the way. I mean, here at Ayre Rhinehart, we have over 40 agents, over
Over 800 years of experience.
Combined experience. And you know what? We are happy to assist you in all aspects of real estate.
Please call us at 989-631-7000.
Have a great day.